Hello there, it's Geezer, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke Edition. Since the last episode aired, I have trained up my mighty Hoppip to level 11. Don't know why I'm talking like Jeff Goldblum, but I am. He has now learned the ultimate move in the game. That's right, he has learned Tackle. Yes, he will be a powerhouse, unstoppable. And also Cynical got to level 11, but yeah, whatever. And in this episode, well, I don't know what we're going to do yet. I haven't quite decided. Oh wait, if we go up here, yes, that's right, memory is returning to me very slowly. If we go up here and go around here, we've got a new route, Route 36. Now, in this game, compared to the last few games, we have a patch of grass. So let's see what Pokemon we find. Will it be something good? How much are you betting it's a Growlithe? It's a Bellsprout. Ooh, this Bellsprout's making me want to trade. But I'm going to catch it anyway. Because in this game, I can't remember what I was saying, but in this game you can trade Bellsprout for an Onix. But I'm going to count that as cheating, because it is. But I'm going to make sure I catch this goddamn... Even though it means I'm going to have two bloody grass Pokemon. What are the chances? Well, it's me, so the chances are pretty high. Okay, I'm not daring to use another Tackle, because I'll either kill it or get a critical. And there we go, we got a Bellsprout, which will never be used, hopefully, if Hoppip lives. Oh, I just jinxed it. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vines at the object. Now, I'm going to let you guys send in some names for these guys when I get to Goldenrod. If you want to nickname a guy, give me a name in the comments, because, you know, I'm that lovely. Okay then, so next we shall tackle the Bellsprout Tower. The most pointless place in any Pokemon game in existence. Do you want to know why? It is a shrine dedicated to the most mediocre of Pokemon. Yes, that's right, there is a shrine to Bellsprout. I can't wait for the shrine to Bidoof, because that is literally the equivalent. Okay, maybe not, but I still don't understand why Bellsprout has been given this huge area, which is really pointless, because we just verse a load of sages with random names, such as Sage Nico. Insert Grand Theft Auto 4 joke, cousin Nico, do you want to go bowling here? So yeah, we've just got a lot of Bellsprouts to fight, so I better find something to ramble on about. So, recently my friend gave me his Nintendo GameCube to have, which was very nice of him, and included in that was the game Pokemon Colosseum. Now, Pokemon Colosseum is actually, unlike how everyone's saying, oh my god, Pokemon X and Y are the first 3D Pokemon games to come out. No, that's false. The first 3D Pokemon game to come out was Pokemon Colosseum. Now, Pokemon Colosseum is a very mixed game for me, because the game is literally 100% double battles. Now, double battles, whilst being more strategic, to me, I don't enjoy them as much. I don't know what it is, and hey, Hoppip grew to a level 12. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like. It's just always been one of those things where I know it's more strategic and I know it technically should be more fun, but I just never have that much fun doing it, if you get what I mean. So the game, whilst being, you know, it's a nice Pokemon game and it's in 3D, it's a very mixed bag for me. There's me Pokemon Colosseum review in a battle against some Bellsprouts. What more could you ask for in life? Hopefully quite a lot more. And hey, Cynical grew to level 12. Will we learn Ember yet? Good, we've learned Ember. Sage Nico was defeated. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. Well, perhaps if you used better Pokemon than 3 level 3 Bellsprouts, you may have a better strategy. You know what, I'm not going to criticise this guy. I don't know his background or anything like that. And I am going to switch into Cyndaquil because I don't want these battles to go on forever. So I'm just going to use Ember. Yeah, I've always found this like one of the most pointless areas in the game. I mean, it's only really good if you picked Cyndaquil, because then you can get a load of experience for him. I mean, that is really what it is. It's like not critical to the game. I mean, unlike in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you're forced to do this part of the game, this bit is not... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's not one of those things that's essential to do, if you get what I mean. And yes, it would probably help if I want to use Ember to actually use Ember. Yes. I've got to do some rearranging of my moves. About to do some wizardry, guys. Wizardry! No, hold back your orgasms. I'm not actually a wizard. I just don't have much of a life. By the way, the fact that I called myself a wizard was because I changed the moves over. I noticed that was really, really not that amazing as I thought. Rambling! God, Bellsprout Tower is where you really need something to talk about, like, quickly. Like, in the last few episodes, I've just been rambling about 3DS games, and that's it. Okay, so, as I said in the last episode, I asked you all a question about what do you think about no, wrong. What you thought about the next console generation of gaming. I want to know, this episode, what do you think about Pokemon X and Y? Now, I think I mentioned it in a last episode, like how, I think I've actually mentioned this before, but I'm just really interested in what people think about it, like, which game are they going to pick? Personally, I think I'm going to get X. I'm not sure. I think I preferred the mascot legendary last time I saw it. And which starter Pokemon do you think you're going to pick? Because out of the three, I think Fennekin is my favourite. Because there's also Chespin and Froakie. And I swear to God though, right, if Fennekin ends up being a firefighting type, I think Game Freak are going to get they're going to be riots outside the building. That's literally how much I reckon. Yeah, I've gone there. Yeah. Oh. So currently in my life, I'm still at university, still doing my awesomely boring criminology and psychology course. But recently, I got a job and quit a job in the same week. I've been searching for a job for ages now, and nobody gives you the time of day when you've got no experience, which is very frustrating. But I got a job canvassing for I'm not going to name the name of the company, canvassing for a well-known media streaming movie franchise, let's just say that. And the job was to hand out subscriptions door to door. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this was the biggest scam in human history, because we were going door to door, you knocked on the door, if they told you to piss off, you ask for the name, and then next door, you pretend that the person next door bought the subscription. And then you go, oh, Dave next door's just bought a subscription. It's known as the Jones effect. It's a sales technique in order to convince a person, hey, my neighbour John, who I hate's got this service, so I'm going to get it too. I did not enjoy the job. It was one of those jobs where everybody hates you for doing it. Like, it's a thankless job. You don't ever have someone answer the door and go, oh, thanks for stopping by. No, it just doesn't happen like that, and it's very, very disconcerting. I think the word I'm looking for is. It probably isn't. But what really pushed me over the edge, and okay, I'm just going to be honest here, I'm not the most confident person in human history. I come across as this, sex god who's the most handsome, attractive, funny person ever, and in all honesty, that's quite true, but in real life, I'm not the most confident person, and I don't like to speak out against things because I don't like to make a fuss, but this job really has changed that for me, because we were going around the houses and we were still doing training things, and this guy was showing me, like, the new ropes, and we knocked on this door, and he said, this guy came to the door, and he was about 70, and he had no idea what was going on, and the guy pretty much forced him to write a subscription, and and he didn't even leave him a receipt, so this guy's going to keep getting charged. And when we walked out of the house, he said, it's just too easy, isn't it? And that was the final straw for me. I literally looked him in the eye, told him he was a tosser, walked off, went to the manager and told him the job wasn't for me and quit. So yeah, there's Gareth's little bravery thing. But just watch out, because the door-to-door canvassing people, they are scammy. But like I said, I'm not going to name names of the company. You see, I'm going to be alluring in a way.